Today, I'll be starting my journey to achieve one of the highest ranks in Valorant. But before I get there, I need to play through the placement games to get my new starting rank. I've mainly been a diamond player for most of 2024, so I'm really hoping I don't drop down too much. There are two conditions though to make this grind even more interesting. First, I'll be playing controller only since this is one of the more difficult roles in the game. And second, I'm going to solo queue. Yes, I know, it's going to be tough. With that out of the way, let's get into the matches. So to start off, round 1 didn't go too well. We don't have a sentinel and I expected a fast flank, but no one actually pushed. I hurried back onto site to help my team, but their clove just sat us all down. The next round, instead of saving, my teammates buy some guns and actually put up a good fight. But now, it's up to me to do some decent damage. I get the Yoru, but I'm taking my time to make a play since we don't know where the last two players are.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Spike planted.
I end up securing the win, which was not expected at all. Then in this round, I plant the bomb, get flashed,
One eternity later.
and we get ecoed. At this point, I have a feeling it's going to be a close game. Surprisingly, we go on a bit of a win streak for the next couple of rounds. One thing that was pretty annoying this game was a bug where my entire team was muted from the very beginning and nobody could use their mic to give any comms. Still, I used my pings here to indicate that I want to rotate, which honestly worked out pretty well. It's round 9 and I really want to secure this win to have a good lead in this half. Luckily for me, the Yoru was terrible with the sheriff. Unfortunately, after that clutch, we got absolutely rolled round after round, and the enemy team was able to tie the game. I don't want to lose my first game of 2025, so I have to pick it up on defense side.
Spike planted. Spike down.
Huh?
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Spike down. One enemy remaining. Long reload.
It's 10-7, and I feel really good right about now, so let's get to game point.
Back like I never left. Dropping a smoke. No peeking. That's a kill.
Arena ends up body blocking me during my gunfight with Yoru, and he ends up getting an ace. I was actually pretty mad, but kept my cool since we had the lead. So it should be all good, right? So it should be all good, right? Dude. So it should be all good,
Player
right?
standing. I'm out of here. Spike
So it
planted.
should be all good, right? So it should be all good, right?
I've got your trail.
So it should be all good, right?
He's gonna play
So
shower.
it should be all good, right? So it should be all good, right? We end up losing the next two, and now it feels like the game can go either way. But my Reyna starts to heat up.
One enemy remaining.
That was huge, and we're back in the lead. Then the next round, I tried to trade our raise, but got double peeked. So I back up and wait for my team to help.
No peeking. My ultra reflection.
Spike planted. One enemy
We actually end up holding down the site really well. All we need now is one more round. So Reyna and I try to play together in this 2v3.
Drop in a smoke.
Last player standing.
Like I never left.
Last
We couldn't
player
quite get it,
standing.
so we have one more chance to avoid taking it to overtime.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
My
Defend-
team plays the A site beautifully once again, and I didn't even have to do anything that time. Not too bad for my first game, especially while on smokes. We're off to a great start so far, so I immediately queue up the next game to carry on this momentum. The second game is on Fracture, and I also think Omen is the better pick on this map, so let's see how it goes. Again, we're off to a slow start, but I decide to get aggressive on A here. That was absolutely a risky play, but it worked out. I tried to do the same type of TP again, and yeah, didn't work well that time. Anyways, I hit a nasty shot a little later, and at this point, it's just a clear team diff.
One enemy remaining.
75. Nice push.
It's the last round on tag, and all we want is to secure a big lead because anything can happen in the second half.
That was hard.
I really thought my team would watch tower as I plant, but all good because we still win.
One enemy remaining.
Also, I really like buying an outlaw on defense if we win the pistol round because it's literally free kills even if the other team buys half shield.
How are they planning it?
On our bonus, I still end up getting one pick, but the worst possible thing happens. My PC crashes while we are literally so close to winning, and I just know my team is fuming right now. Luckily, I'm able to load up pretty quickly, and we get right back into the action.
Gadget fun. My turn.
One enemy remaining.
Now it's a 4v2. We have the numbers and lots of time to defuse. Obviously, we win this.
Enemy remaining.
Molly that.
Time to
What?
hunt.
While my Phoenix pushed Clove, my Sky decides to dog instead of going for the defuse. Definitely one of the biggest throws of my placement games.
Are we real?
We lose the next round as well, but my Cypher shows us why he is the best player in this lobby.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
Oh, he won. He won. Wow. Amazing.
Defenders win.
I definitely got hard carried by our Cypher, but a win is a win in my book. I still feel pretty good so far, so I decide to play one more to hopefully end the night on 3 wins. We get Fracture once again, and since I did okay with Omen, I wanted to try out Clove this time. Because of some weird bug, we actually load up into Bind, even though it showed that I queued into Fracture. Following the theme of the last 2 games, of course we start off slow.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Even though I frag out a couple of rounds, it just feels like my team is playing too slow for us to get space on site.
Refreshing.
30 seconds left.
Pew, pew. You had your fun. Fire in my turn. Nat 20.
Tired of losing, I take matters into my own hands.
One enemy remaining.
Not ready yet. My ult is ready.
My go,
You
pick
guys
up that
are just
operator.
like, you guys are just like the cutest duo
Let's
ever.
go, baby.
One enemy remaining.
No, close. No.
Flesh wound.
Even though I put on a show to carry my team, we fall short just a few rounds and end up losing the game. Since that was my last game of the night and it was getting pretty late, I just went to sleep. I woke up the next day ready to finish up my last 2 placement games and hopefully get a decent rank. I make sure to warm up real quick, which includes shooting some bots in the range with different types of guns, focusing on flicks and strafing. Then I play DM to focus on my crosshair placement, burst fire, and overall movement.
One kill remaining.
Feeling nice after just one deathmatch, I instantly queued rank, getting Lotus and locked in Clove. I was tired of always losing pistol rounds in my previous games, so round 1 looked something like this.
Not ready yet. Refreshing.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. Attacker spawn.
And after a clean finish there, we were just getting started.
Right here.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
We do get a little cocky here and don't expect the killjoy. But it doesn't matter because then I do the unexpected.
Drop in a smoke. That's a kill.
After that, we continue to dominate the other team.
One enemy
You
remaining.
had your fun. My turn.
One enemy remaining.
And basically forced them to surrender.
GG.
Honestly, they never stood a chance because I got match MVP. I'm feeling really nice and I only have one more placement game left. If I do well, I think I'll actually get a good rank. To be honest, the game went by pretty quick. I got a fair amount of kills,
You had your fun.
One enemy remaining.
That was their best.
and even clutched up 2 rounds in the first half.
Not ready yet. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
I don't want to drag out the video, so just a quick summary of what happened in the second half. I had some impactful kills.
One enemy remaining.
Camped a site for some rounds as my jet held it down with the Whopper.
One enemy remaining.
And had a massive clutch to take us to game point.
Back like I never left. Drop in a smoke.
Oh, this Cypher's so bad.
We ended up getting the win, and since that was my final placement game, let's see what rank I got. Let's see. I'm hoping for plat. What? Gold? Oh well, this just gives me more motivation to climb up the rank ladder to get Immortal this year.